Hi everyone. This is your friend Cyrus. I finally finished Jesus Through Pagan Eyes. I know I said a while ago that I was going to do a review in this book, and I still am. Basically, this book, it shows every type of, religious, anybody, it shows people how to be better people, how to love, how to care for one another, whether it be through magic, miracles, anything really. And there's obviously, there's always people that won't, that don't fully believe that he was the Messiah, that he was the Christ, that he was, with everyone at the time. And it also talks about stories that, he would go out of his way, to sit with people, even when other people didn't understand why he would sit with outcasts, such as Wiccans, Pagans, Celts, and everyone in between, within and without. Yeah, it's very impactful to me, because it puts a new, set of eyes, a new perspective into who Jesus was and is. Because he was very daring, he was unlike anybody else in history, in my opinion. He challenged the very nature, of what people thought was right, and what people understood was correct. And he died for it in the end, It's a story of ultimate sacrifice. He died on the cross for what he believed in. And I know that there are different variations of that story told through other religions. I know the Wiccan and Pagan at times, when they talk about the horned god, or the green man, I should say, they talk about his sacrifice of I think it was the harvest, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I mean, quote me if I'm wrong, but, he had sacrificed as well. And there's some in this book that they talk basically being their own personal green Jesus, I guess you could say. It's really hard to explain what that actually means, but I guess it just shows how he gives to the world, kind of like how nature gives to us when we give to nature. First, when we give back to nature, whether it be through recycling, renewing, sharing the love, sending manifestations to the air to help other people, and obviously to help ourselves at times too. Because there are times when, helping other people is good, but sometimes you have to help yourself too in the end. And whether it be through deity or through anything like that, That's what matters the most, in my opinion, with that. And also, sharing the love, because in this world, I believe this world is broken. It's been broken since the dawn of time, because we've had so many different religions and so many different people fight just because they disagree, and they can't show love and compassion. A lot of them just can't. I don't know what it's about with that, What's up with that? But yeah, I am also reading another book, too. It's basically like the life and times of Merlin. It talks about, Druid magic. It's called The 21 Lessons of Merlin, A Study in Druid Magic and Lore, by Douglas Monroe. It's a very good read. It basically tells the history of Druidry, of anything Druid related. And I think there's actually, I'm not that far yet, it talks about some of the history of Merlin, both in myth and reality of it all, because I honestly believe he was a real person. Obviously not in the mythological magic, that you hear about on TV and everything. Nobody has magic like that in this world. But yeah, they also, but anyways, more onto Jesus through pagan eyes. You know, they also talk about a little bit about how the church, the Christian church, how they abuse the gifts and the power, you know, that Jesus instilled, you know, and they're not looking towards the right message all the time. I feel like a lot of times the Christian church, or anyone that believe, you know, other people that believe, I myself, I believe in God. I believe in God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. You know, rather than showing love and compassion, I feel like they're showing hate and fear, and also anger, pride, and all this other stuff, you know, that just gets in the way. I'm not saying that all Christians are bad, or mean, or, you know, not all of them are like that. I myself am one of the very first, you know, one of the very few that doesn't use that like that. I don't use my faith like that. But that's really all I have to say about it. Alright guys. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. And, make sure you subscribe to my channel at Cyrus Eternal. I might also do more book talk videos like this too. But if you ever get the chance to read this book, I suggest, you know, I recommend it to anyone. It doesn't matter what faith system you are, religion, whatever, you know. I believe it can benefit anybody, you know, and it could shed light on what love actually means. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, God bless you, and have a great day.